Hi everyone, this is Donna from DonnaMerrillTribe.com, and Periscope is a growing community, and I want to speak today about it's the way you say it. Hey, Ronalicious, how you doing? Um, Hello, Mountain Fur joined. Okay, I don't. Case and Cardi. Oh boy, we're getting people up here on this nice Saturday. Hi there. Five, five the way. I like it. I'm trying to. Oh, Carol Monterio, or Al Carol Monterio. Sounds Italian. Are you Italian? I am. Pay no attention to my last name. My real last name is an Italian one. Delilah, how you doing, sweetie? How you doing? Hey, no Indian. Hi, how you doing? Oh, you're Indian. Hey, Indian, Italian. It's all about the food, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna flip this camera around. It's really cold here, so um, I am like bundled up. But anyway, today I would like to talk to you guys about, hey, everybody in the house, thank you for being here. I learned how to, where are you from? I am from Brooklyn, USA, but I'm a transplant, and now I'm in, good morning. So now I'm in Maine. I moved to the coast of Maine so I could just like chill out, do my work, do my marketing, do all my internet work that I do. Me and my husband work together, so that's where I am. Thank you for the hearts. Toronto. I love Toronto. That's my favorite city. I spent lots of time there when I still live in central New York for a while, and I just love Toronto. That's one of my favorite cities. Even though I'm a native New Yorker, Toronto is my go-to place. Hey there, how you doing, Craig? Just been lazy. I like that. It's Saturday. It's a time where I felt like being lazy, but I can't because I got a lot of stuff to do. Hi. So anyway, you know, Periscope is really a growing community. If you're on Periscope right now, you can see the growth. It's becoming a very community-based stuff. Thank you for the hearts. Oh yeah. Hello, hi. Um, if you're on here, hearts are appreciated. Slide over or slide up. Give me a tweet. I have a new thing about a tweet. I just learned, and I'll share that with you. A little hack secret. And it's usually done if the room is full. But when you press that Twitter button, you could always erase that whole thing, and instead, I agree. Just wrapping up my my yes, but you could just like swipe and like just erase everything and put at whoever the person is. Say if you want to say me and you want to send me a message, you just erase all that tweet stuff and just put at Donna_tribe. Ask me a question, connect with me, do whatever you want. So you can do that. That's a little Twitter hack I just learned this morning, and I was playing around with it, and it's kind of cool because I could like talk to people and get more involved in this community. So today I wanted to talk about how Periscope is like really blowing up here. Okay, it really is, and it's only 6 months, and if you're a watcher, get out there and do it. Just get out there and do it, and it's the way you say it. It's the way you present yourself. Now, the way to present yourself, I'll give you a big secret. Just be you. That's all you have to do is just be you. Because this is like, I was thinking of how Periscope is and how the trend is right now, how everybody likes real life TV. I don't watch it myself, but there's so much real life TV going on. And it's sort of like that. People like that. They need a little entertainment. What is that? You're a bore? You're not a bore. You can't be a bore. No one's a bore. We all have a story. Last night I was on the Sherathon, and we all had to tell our story, in 10 minutes. And, I found it was really funny because a lot of people were, so it started off where people were like, oh, yes, I did this, I did that, Hi, Kitty. They were talking about, their stuff that they do instead of, hi there, I see somebody else joined. Thank you. Can't see that well, but you're pretty in pink. You can give me some hearts. But they were telling their stories, and then as we progressed, hey, Delilah. Hello. As we progressed in telling the story, and this went on for 2 hours, okay? So 2 hours, I'm sharing, I'm listening, I'm sharing. Then it came to my turn. But what I seen was everybody was themselves. And it started off where, the guys, guys are like more like, I did this, and they're more concrete. And then when the woman came on, excuse me, woman came on, they started talking about their real story, their divorces, how they, how they overcame depression, how they overcame, certain things to make them stronger, how they went from victim to victor. And it was really quite interesting because we all have a story to tell. And, what's on Periscope stays on Periscope. So, it should, don't think you're boring. Don't ever think you're boring. Because you can get on here for 10 minutes and you can use that 10 minutes to talk about you, to talk about something you know of, whatever it is. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. It's the way we say it. Yes, it was amazing. Oh, yeah, you on it. Wasn't it amazing how so many people just shared their story and you get to know them. And, in marketing, it's the know, like, and trust factor that everybody wants. So if you just wrote an ebook and no one knows you, you don't have that much presence, you don't have a big list, whatever it is, you can hop on here and talk about that. Talk about, say you wrote an ebook about self-help. You could talk about one little thing about self-help. And you could do that a couple of times a day. You could do it once a day, whatever it is. And it's the way you say it. I wrote a blog about that, and I had a lot of good feedback. It's the way we communicate to people. And I'm finding that this platform is one of the best ways, is the best way so far to communicate to others. I'm going to cough, excuse me. I had a late night last night, so, pardon me. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you. Please, heart and share. But it's the way we, it's real. It's real. We can't, there's no such thing as screwing up. Even if it's your first one, and I've dealt with some people and helped them with their scopes, doing the first one, and I said, what do I say? What do I do? Just do anything. Make mistakes. It's fine. Just get out there and do it. Don't think you're boring. Whoever said they're boring out there. You're not boring. We all have a story. We all have something to say. We could talk about the weather. We could talk about, oh my God, so many things. You could talk about your business if you want a little bit. But I think that, that's not, you got to mix it up. You want people to have a little fun out there. I think I did something last night about Friday night, like let's have some fun. Talking about fun, having fun in your life, whatever. So there's many human topics that we can share here on Periscope. Very human quality, and that's what really gets people. People like to see other people. They like to share. They like to see what you're all about. They want to see, how it is, how you handle yourself, okay? Now, I'm sorry. Allergies are like crazy today. And the wind is blowing out here in Maine. There's like high seas. I got to go out there and try to get some of that. But, you're all amazing. You got to understand, you're all amazing. Each and every one of you out here are amazing people. We all have a story to tell. We all can communicate it very well. And when we're communicating, there's a thing. It's not what you say. It's the way that you say it. And say things. Just be real. And that will get you so many followers and friends and cause interest. So, I'm really out here on the pulpit saying, hey there, just get on here and just say it. Don't be afraid. I just woke up. I'm a little chilly. I have the windows open. I threw my glasses on, threw a little lipstick on, didn't do my hair. It's okay. It's fine. We're all human beings, and I feel like the reality of, Periscope is amazing. Periscope is a good place where you can just come on, talk to people. I don't care if there's one person, no one, 100, 500, whatever. I was just on a scope. There was like over 500 people. And I wanted to tell you about that. Again, that little trick in case you missed it. If you're on a scope where there's a lot of people, or if you want to reach that, reach me or anybody else, personally, what you do is when you're sharing, you press the share button, and they have that tweet, that big long tweet, like, I'm following so-and-so, that blah, 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 and all these things. You can personalize it. So you just press the back button all the way there, and you can put say you were talking to me, @Donna_tribe. I liked your presentation. Let's get together. Or whatever it is. Whatever it is you want to do. You could tweet that out. And as you tweet that out to other people, you can get a closer relationship with them. Okay? So bear that in mind. It's a little hack trick I've just learned, and I wanted to share it with you. Because as I learn things, I'm sharing here on, just keep sharing. So, it's the way you communicate to others, and you can communicate any way you want. I've seen people sing on here. Yeah, thanks for those hearts. I've seen people sing. I've seen people, just get up here and talk business. I've seen people doing, just whatever. But I would say the most important thing you got to do is mix it up. Have a little mix, because not everybody's a marketer. Not everybody's a blogger. Not everybody's a business person. It's great. I mean, my niche is marketing and blogging and all that, but not everybody wants to hear that. So you're going to lose people. So mix it up. Communicate things. You can go outside and show the weather. People love weather. People love the weather. Well, you guys down south, you're flooding right now. Bless your heart. But, do a little weather. People like that. People like to see, your pets. People like to see things happen impromptu. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to communicate anything you want, because it's okay. People will like it. People would like to follow you. And especially if you have a business. There was one gal I know, and she does these wonderful scopes. She does makeup, okay? So she does a scope on somebody else, and she's doing makeup on her scope. I've learned a trick or two. I've got to practice it. But, there's tons of people, whatever you're doing, I don't care if you're knitting. I don't care if you're, whatever you do, you can get right out here, because it's a wonderful community to share. And if you hashtag, say you're not in business at all. Say you love to knit, okay? And please, I tried to do that once. Didn't work out. But say you love to knit. And, you could sit there and you could show people what you're doing, and you could hashtag knitting all the time. Eventually, people are going to follow you, okay? You hashtag what you're doing. I hashtag Periscope is growing. Yeah, it is. 6 months ago, gosh, I wish I was on it. But I'm here today. I'm on it for close to 3-4 weeks now. And I've seen an incredible growth of my own business and the whole bit. Knitting. I like to see that. Wouldn't you like to see somebody knit? It's like, I would like to see that. I wanted to get my mom to do crochet, because she knows how to crochet. And she was like, no. So I promise I won't take your face, because she's like 84 years old. She doesn't want anybody to see her. And I said, just let me get the camera and let's show, let's do a little scope on how to crochet. And, because a lot of people need that. I've seen cooking shows. I've seen whatever you're into. Whatever you're into in life, whatever you do, even if you don't have a business, you can turn into one. Say you're a knitter. Yeah. Oh, she's shy. Yeah, my mom is shy. But she's I taught her Facebook, and she's a Facebook troll. I shouldn't have taught her that. But what are you going to do? She's a Facebook troll. But, hey, she's 84. She's learning how to do things. Bless her heart. But say you're doing, let's go back to knitting, okay? You don't have a business, okay? You're just knitting. And you don't want to write an ebook on it, because you just don't want to write, right? So you're doing a knitting show. Every day you come up and you say, this is what you do. And I don't know anything about knitting, but say, this is what you do, blah, blah, blah. And you do that every day. You can get all those scopes. You can download it to YouTube. You can save it on your computer, whatever you do. And you can make those scopes into a product. And say, here's how to knit a sweater, $10. I'll show you how to knit a sweater. Don't you think that would be great? Guys, we're here to make money, right? Lots of us are here to make money. So you can turn that into anything, okay? And I'm finding that the real hardcore products are doing very well on Periscope. The makeup artists. I have to get in touch with my hairdresser when she gets back. I want to scope on that because she doesn't know much about it. She's a true artist. You're a hairdresser. Thank you for those hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I so appreciate it. No matter what you do, it's how you communicate it. So, you could stand up here, right, and say you're scared to show your face. So I would stand up and say, here I am, I'm knitting, and this is what I'm doing, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Easy peasy, right? You don't have to show your face if you're shy. If you think you're boring, someone said they thought they were boring. No. You can say anything you want. I promise you're not boring, because this community in Periscope, there is always someone that wants to learn something. And remember, 99% of watchers out here, they're all watchers. They want to learn. They want to see what's going on. And if you keep doing that, and especially if you download it to YouTube and get a YouTube channel of all, you save it on there, of all your scopes of how to knit, do not be afraid. And smile. I have a photographer friend that always says smile and show just the top of your teeth. I don't usually have that in my mindset, but it doesn't make a nice thing like doing that, right? A smile is contagious when you're talking about something, even if you're talking about hardcore business. Give it a little smile. Give it a little smile. These are my Periscope tips I wanted to share with you today with communication and how we communicate with one another, and how Periscope is such a wonderful way for communication, no matter what you're doing in your life. And if you think you're boring, you're not. You're not, because there's always something. There's bazillions of people out here, and a few of them are gonna really want to, hear what you're saying. Follow you, see what you're doing. Again, you could be knitting, you could be talking about marketing, you could be talking about anything you want, but mix it up. Okay, mix it up. And show your mistakes, and it's fine. It really will be fine. Well, that's my Saturday morning. Today's Saturday morning, and I know those of you in the UK, it's the afternoon, and those of you on the West Coast, it's really early morning. But I'm trying to find a good time where I could, shout out a message. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me. And if you're on a replay, you could always heart. I would appreciate that.